Hey y'all, what's up? Listen, we're about to go ahead and get into this Belle Collective review because I got a few things that I want to say. Okay, so without further ado, go ahead and like the video, please. Okay, please go ahead and like the video. All right, I gave y'all a little pause for y'all to go ahead and like the video. Let's go ahead and get into the latest episode of Belle Collective. Leticia and Latrice are finishing up their talk where Leticia pretty much goes to Latrice and let her know, like, hey, your marriage is a part of is the topic of the conversation when it comes to the group of ladies, okay? It's not looking good for you. The way your husband treats you in public is utterly disgusting. And girl, if he doing that in public, what the hell is he doing behind the scenes? You know, a lot of us sitting over there watching like, Leticia, you would be wanting to talk, girl. Hello, when your friends was over there spooked and everything when that man popped up at their house, even though it was giving every bit of acting. I do believe everything with Leticia is fake as hell. However, you really ain't got a whole lot of room to talk based on how you're trying to portray your marriage to be on television. You know what kills me about Leticia is the fact that Leticia likes to, like, it gives very fake to me, in my opinion, because she tries to act as though she's really a friend of these ladies, and she's not. Leticia is definitely every bit of a all for self type of person. I don't think that. Yeah, that's just what I don't think she really care about these ladies for real, for real. You know, like I can't do Leticia. But anyway, let's keep going. So Latrice, okay, Latrice says that Leticia is a great friend, and I said, are you sure? Because I would like to know your definition of what a great friend is. Is a great friend somebody that would sit up there and link up with one of your exes and try to get dirt or details on you, and then set Marie up to come to you with the conversation? And then when you start talking about getting lawyers and things involved, then they want to sit down and have a conversation with you and apologize for whatever actions. Yeah, nah, girl, no. I just feel like Leticia don't really care about the Bells for real, but she does care about the benefit of the Bells, if that makes sense. But let's keep going. So Gucci lets the girls know, pretty much, Sanjay, and I don't know if that was Star or not, but she lets the girls know that she appreciates them coming out and supporting them when it was time for the whole family give back situation. Okay, the girls are like, of course, you know, that's fine. We doing it for the people and for our daddy, because we damn sure ain't doing it for you. Okay. After Eunice sat up there and pressed charges on their mama. Yikes, all right? Timbra and Leticia. Timbra, you have the worst radio voice that I have ever heard in my damn life. And I'm not going to play with you or anything. It's like you really do dig deep. This is Timbra over here at the radio station. Come on now. We're over here. I'm with Leticia. She has a book coming out and she's doing a brunch. Like, what is that shit about? Why do you have to dig so deep for that? Like, just use your normal voice. It's like, I thought that, like, when you first came on the show, I couldn't stand your normal voice, right? But I would much rather hear the original Tambra voice than you digging deep 96.7. It's your girl Tam. Like, I'm not finna. No, ma'am. Okay, girl, who the fuck told you that that's the way to go? I'm just trying to understand who told you, like, yes, Tam, that's it, girl. Give it to him. Yes, that is the way to go. That is not the way to go. But anywho, Leticia wants to overstep her boundaries, okay, and meet with people's exes to bring them down and try to discredit them in their stories, but then want to turn around and use these people for payment and promotion, okay, or profit and promotion. Hello, Tam, you a great one, but I understand you wanted to be respectful or whatever. Y'all do have to kind of exist in the space of Belle Collective, and you threw her ass a bone by allowing her to come on your radio station to promote her brunch or whatever like that. But I feel like when you said you was on the fence, you had every right to be on the fence because Leticia cannot be trusted. But in the efforts of you hugging her and agreeing that it's all good, you ain't had no choice but to kind of move on. You know, so it is what it is. But yeah, child. So Leticia, she's writing some book, or she done wrote some book talking about side chicks winning, and she says that she dug deep about things that was going on in her marriage, and she's gonna use it as inspiration for other women. First of all, that doesn't make any type of sense. What kind of book is that? I would like to know. And how are you going to give people details about their marriage or anything when your marriage is allegedly still on the damn rocks? How does that work? Okay, so we're still trying to figure that out. And then the other gag is you could be the perfect woman, and that's not going to stop a man from cheating. He has to want to not do that. You feel what I'm saying? So what kind of self-help or what are the ladies really trying to get from this damn book? Is giving you gonna be giving these ladies false hope about how to save their marriage or whatever the case is. The same way you giving people false hope at these brunches, making it seem like they really can go out here and be entrepreneurs and all this other stuff, girl. Hello? Are you there? Yeah, I don't like it, but I think it's great that you're trying to, maximize and utilize the platform for exactly what it is. So I'm gonna give you that, and you're finally showing us what the enterprise is all about, because the people have continued to question for a very long time what the fuck is it that Leticia do. So we appreciate you bringing a bit of evidence to the front to show the people a little bit of what you do. Okay. But anywho, girl, what else did I want to say about Leticia? I think that's it. Let's get to Timbra and Demond, because they're doing better as a couple. And I ain't gonna lie, it was nice to hear that he is renovating his master bedroom and his bathroom just to make room and space for this woman. I think that's really nice to prevent her from having to go out and invest in getting her own space for herself. So I kind of like that. And I like Demond and Timbra together. I would like to see them actually make something work between the both of them. So I'm hoping things are on the up and up. I do believe that it's Timbra that is pregnant, hence the reason why she's been drinking water the entire season. So I hope that she gets what it is she wants out of this situation. I do think it's messed up, though, that Greedy is out here making all of these changes for her to fit into his life, but has yet to get down on his knees to propose to her. That's not making sense to me. But I guess the proposal will come for sure once we know that Timbra is indeed with child. I just pray he doesn't try to trap her or anything by having this woman pregnant and still not giving her a ring, because Timbra's like, she can't settle for nothing mediocre, and I don't blame her at all. Timbra says she's trying to have something like Catherine and Harold, which are her parents. Okay, her parents have been together for years. Her who else? Her grandparents were together for even longer, of course. So that's all that she knows. So she wants to have a relationship that's ideal to what it is that her parents have and her grandparents, and it makes a lot of sense, which is why she's still dealing with Greedy, a person that she was dating back in high school, because they have a lot of years together. So even let's say they're only married for, God forbid, 30 years, and it could be that maybe one may pass away or something like that, not wishing that on them or anything like that, versus it being divorced, she still will be able to tell her child, like, me and your dad were together for like 40 years or however many years since high school or whatever. So I see why she can't, because she idolizes so much of what her parents and grandparents got going on. It makes sense why she ended up going back to a person that she had so much history with back in high school, and they were together for probably like a decade before they took a break, and then now they back together. So I'm like, he knows you, y'all know each other, y'all keep coming back to each other for a reason. So if it works, let it work. I think he's a good guy for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really show us enough for us to think that he isn't a great guy. I kind of like a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to feel in upcoming seasons, but I kind of like that he don't really mingle with the other niggas, the other husbands of the show. I don't know why. Like, we want Timbra to be more inclusive. Like, Latrice said something, and I think it was like going to be on the next episode, where she said the Bells are just getting by at this point, or coexisting or whatever. Basically saying we don't fuck with each other. We just show up to film. Basically, that's what I got from Latrice. So, I mean, at some point, we are going to want to see Timbra merge back in with the group. But at the same time, she's pregnant. She's not trying to be stressed out. And even after she have her baby, she ain't going to want to deal with them hoes on that level. Because if I want to play games, I'll go play with my child. Hello? So, I don't want her to leave the show yet, though. Tam, I don't think I want you to go and have a baby and then leave the show. I do think you do things that are questionable, that makes people question your stories. Not so much as call you a liar, but it definitely makes people question some of the things that you say. But at the same time, like, I don't want you to leave just yet. And not that you were thinking that, but I'm just saying, if you were, don't leave yet. I would like to see you bring yourself back into the group, but I don't think she'll ever, and I do mean ever, fuck with Marie how she used to. And I can't tell her she shouldn't, or that she should. Because once somebody really show you what it is, you see what it is, and you only going to get them, like, you're going to long handle spoon them. It's just what it is. But yeah, I like her and Demond together. Hopefully that proposal is coming up at least by the damn reunion, child. If it has not happened by the finale, let us pray. But good luck. Let's keep going. Who else we got? We got Gucci and Akeisha. what we learned about Gucci is that her mama passed away at the age of 6. Very sad story. I really hate to hear that. I wonder if that had any effect on her relationship with her daughter or her and her parenting and how she did that. You know what I'm saying? And if she didn't have her mom, who stood in the place of her mom as she grew up? You know what I'm saying? I just question that dynamic. I do wonder. We learned that Akeisha has had issues with her blood pressure. It's been up and down and stuff, but so far it's been on the up. It's like, it's been good. It's been stable for the most part, which is really great. But the doctor was trying to see if she would be willing to take a low dosage of medication, and she was like, hell no. I can't say that I disagree with that. I know some people that may have like, drug addicts and stuff in their family. They don't really be with that stuff because they don't want to get like addicted or anything. I don't know if that's Akeisha's situation. I don't think she has drug addicts, but at the same time, she know her tolerance. She know what she can. You know what I'm saying? She probably like, I don't, that ain't me. And as a matter of fact, I got a friend like that. She will take a holistic approach like this. And I love that. I'm like, ugh, you're so disciplined. Like, I mean, about everything, you know what I'm saying? Girl, she make her baby food. She just do everything. Like, girl, I love it. And I wish I could grow to be just like that. But anyway, all in all, Akeisha was like, I want to take whatever I could take to get my stuff together without taking some medication. And you know what else I'm thinking about with medication? Sometimes people will take medication and yeah, it'll treat the issue that you have, but it could also trigger something else in you, right? So I don't blame Akeisha for like, what other options? Because I think that's something a lot of people should always do with their doctors. And I think their doctors should always have those list of things, because everybody's not just going to accept what you say. People are going to say, what are my options? And if your doctor tells you that you don't have any other options, I would go out and find some options. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, okay, maybe I need some option to go get a different doctor and get another opinion and then see if they got some options for, So I feel like there's probably always an option outside of medication, and I could be wrong, but maybe, sometimes there are, right? So that's what's happening with Akeisha. So Gucci is there by her side. Gucci gonna get her right, and that's what I do like about Gucci. You know what I'm saying? As much as I don't like the Selena situation, Gucci is very likable at the same time. I think that she has the potential to be a really good friend to people. Until she get petty and she holds this grudge that she just can't let go of. But outside of that, I think she could be a really good friend. I think that she is the best person to go to about fitness and health and all of that. I think she will definitely get Akeisha right where she needs to be. And you need a friend that cares about your health as much as you care about it, or even more than what you care about it. To stay on you, to get you to where it is that you need to be. I'm over here like, dang, I wish I had a friend like Gucci. I don't think I got a friend like that yet. It's on the way though. You know what I'm saying? I want a friend that's gonna be on me about being physically fit. I mean, my man, he be trying, girl. You know what I'm saying? He be trying to see me get more greens and stuff, but I be over there getting more browns and chocolates and all of these little candies and starbursts and pinks. You know what I'm saying? I like colors outside of green. But anyway, girl. All right. But my friend is coming. Whoever my workout buddy is or whatever, girl, she's on the way. All right. But anywho, let's go ahead and keep going. All right. Now, Latrice. All right. Latrice makes this announcement, which is really dope. Y'all know that her product is going to be sold in multiple, I believe it's one store, but multiple of their stores. And I think that's so dope to be able to do that. To start with a hair vending machine to having your own retail location, and it's still in business even after the pandemic. A lot of people downsized and just went straight to selling online, but she's maintaining her brick and mortar, so much so that she's bought another location. And I just think that's hella dope. And now her products are being sold in stores. Who wouldn't want their products being sold in stores? That's what you want. You want to be able to make money even when you sleep. I admire that. I'm gonna give her that. I love that, and keep going. I hope she figure out some other products she can put in the store. Girl, go ahead and get you a straightening comb. Okay, go ahead and get you a goddess flat irons and stuff, and go and get that in the stores too. Hello. It's a lot of things that you could do, but the great thing to be able to get your edge control in there is one step. And I just think this is a great experience for her. For your first time, even if it's wrong, because you're not always gonna get the stuff right. But this is a learning experience for her, and learning how to better negotiate and not allowing her man to handle all of that, because it's no shade. Girl, we don't know how long Cliff got on this earth. That's one. Hello? And we don't know how long their marriage gonna last. That's two. So she needs to know how to go out and negotiate and do things on her own. I feel like even if he would have stepped in and helped her with her contract and read over things, I feel like he would have stepped in to not teach, but to step in to dictate. I feel like he would have read everything and been like, okay, these are the details, whatever. Go back and say this, or I'll respond to them and say that. Like, she needs to also learn and understand certain things when it comes to her business, because she may decide to do a whole different business at some point. You know what I'm saying? She might, like, I'm gonna do me a jewelry line. Like, it might be something completely different. So I think she needs to know these things for herself, and it's okay with her getting out there and, doing it herself. She don't necessarily need you, but you be trying to force your way in so bad to make her need you, and you just really can't take the fact that high key she really don't. That's why you be talking to her the way that you do. But you should have knew that when you first met her. Okay, she never necessarily needed you. You could have invested 10,000, 20,000, or whatever you invested, and she still could have got that from somewhere else. She didn't need that from you. But whatever. So anywho, Latrice invites all of the ladies to her lunch, to her announcement party or whatever, but a lot of them didn't show up. I believe who else showed up? Leticia showed up, Timbra showed up, and Gucci showed up. Gucci showed up with her daughter, and Gucci gonna show up again with her daughter. And Gucci, don't think I don't see what you doing exactly with your daughter. It's giving you bringing your daughter along to events because you don't know if Selena or somebody probably gonna pop up. Girl, you done press charges on her, so they not finna let her come back on the show until I guess that's resolved. But by the time it's resolved, they probably not gonna add her back at all, period. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's fair, considering the fact that you've been using this lady as a storyline for majority of your the majority of the season. She should be allowed to come back, but it's your show, girl. You got on it before her, so they gonna most likely, you're a full-time cast member, they're gonna honor you probably before they honor her. But anywho, I see what you're doing, bringing your daughter around. Okay, but what else happened? Gucci, you said something that I didn't like. You said that of course, you was going to come to Latrice's event to see what she got going on so you can upstage her. Girl, are you okay? Why are you trying to compete where you don't compare? And it's not even me trying to be funny, but if you take it as hilarious, then please laugh. My thing is this. First of all, y'all in two different age brackets. That's what you need to understand first and the fucking foremost, okay? Y'all have different lives. And y'all definitely have different businesses. So in what way were you going to upstage her? By the next party that you threw? You about threw the biggest party thus far. So in what way? Are you okay? And then this what kills me with you, Gucci. You be so acting like you're moving on and y'all done already talked things out and y'all good or whatever. You always talking that big stupid shit. Like y'all good. Y'all had a conversation outside the baby shower. Next thing you know, you got an issue with her when y'all go all link up for whatever y'all link up for at the little ranch, or I don't know where the hell y'all went, but y'all had that argument. Then you had another sit down with her where y'all resolved y'all shit, and then now you over here taking shots. It's like, that's what I'm not understanding. Like, you be holding on to these unnecessary grudges and be having this imaginary beef because you're one of those people that thrive off of fake beefs, and I can't take that. It's giving insecure. It's giving very much so insecure, and I can't not say that you're jealous because that's what it's giving. All right, so I didn't understand who the fuck said stuff like that. I'm coming to upstage her or whatever. Like, I mean, that's definitely something that Marie would say. Okay, and I expect that from Marie, being that she sells dry hair and likes to compare it to Latrice and stuff. So I could see her wanting to check out what Latrice got going on so she could try to upstage her in that department. But you and Latrice ain't got shit in common. So why you be on her ass so much? Like, that makes no sense. All because you think that she brought Selena to a party or a function for her to assault you. You caused that assault. Selena may have tried to stop you and ask you why you ain't speak to me. Granted, I don't feel like you had to speak to her, in all honesty. But y'all had an exchange of words. You couldn't handle her saying that you was second. Okay? And when she said she'll show you a extra, meaning she'll take your spot, you got insulted. And you took it too far. You went to assault her and she assaulted your ass first. And that's just what it is. So I cannot, girl. I need you to get your shit together. You brought whatever happened between you and Selena. You really brought all of that on your damn self. Because when Selena stopped you, all you had to do is say, oh, hey, girl, my bad. I was going to speak. And you could have just went on. Like, girl, my bad. Hey, girl. And you could have just finessed that. Okay? You ain't even have to make it a big deal. Well, you ain't speak at the baby shower and you ain't do knowing damn well that lady spoke to you at the baby shower. Girl, you just be fake sometimes. But anyway, let's get to Leticia and this brunch because I have some things I want to say about that too. So, first of all, a lot of the guests that showed up only showed up because they wanted to be on television. I refuse to believe that they showed up because it was Leticia. In addition to that, I think they also showed up because she had more bells on the panel. And that's what Leticia is doing, trying to leverage the Bells, okay? Be real hella messy, pretend to be their friend and stuff, but then want to use them for profit and promotion later. I can't take it. Marie, get your fucking life and get your mama life together too while you at it. While you sitting over there trying to worry about what Latrice is over there doing, talking about she drinking her problems away. First of all, old girl, yeah, what's her name? Leticia should have never gave y'all no shots to fucking begin with. If she wants this to be such a professional event, she should have never gave y'all no shots to begin with. And while you watching what's in her cup, girl, it's giving Lil Wayne. What's in my cup? Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's in my cup. Like, why are you worried about it? You don't be caring nothing about Latrice any other time in her well-being, so why you pressed about what's in her cup now? Worry about what you got going on. I can't stand that about you, Marie. You have not showed us anything this season besides your old tired-ass storyline about your mama that don't nobody give a damn about. I know I don't. Girl, what else do you have going on in your life? I cannot. It's giving boring. Okay, the conversation opens up on the floor talking about a damn 9 to 5, okay? And Leticia says that she never knew how to like separate herself from that 9 to 5 when she wanted to work on a side hustle, okay? So again, the conversation was about 9 to 5. When Latrice gets the mic, Latrice says that nobody wants to work a 9 to 5. Y'all motherfuckers had the audacity to sit up there and feel as though this lady was insulting people that work a 9 to 5. Let's be very honest. A lot of 9 to 5ers do not even want to work a 9 to 5. Hell, they might want to work 11 to 7. Okay? They might want to work 10 to 6, bitch. Okay, they probably don't want to work 9 to 5. And here's the other thing that I need y'all to understand. It's not so much as working a 9 to 5. It's the parameters. It's the other things surrounding the 9 to 5. It's the things included with the 9 to 5. 9 to 5 ain't an issue when you're working on your own SHI. It's more so the micromanagement. It's the you have to be in your seat or on your computer logged in by this time. It's the you only get a 30-minute break. It's the you only get 11-minute break. It's the piling of work on you while you watch other coworkers that have privilege not fulfill their damn job and then passing shit over to you. Okay, it's the stress that comes with it, especially when you're a salary worker and you're not a 9 to 5, and then you're technically as salary workers required to work around the clock. Technically, you know what I'm saying? So, girl, it's a lot of that. It's not just the 9 to 5. So you're insulting those people. Them people was not offended. Because them people don't want to work there. And let me tell you something. If they're coming to a fucking boss brunch, that means they want to be bosses. Don't nobody want to sit up there and work no 9 to 5. So whatever Latrice said, she wasn't lying. But y'all are going to always try to find something wrong with whatever that girl says and whatever that girl does. And you know what it gives me? It gives me that you hoes is jealous. And ain't nobody gonna change that for me. You hoes is bothered. That's what it's really giving me. Y'all bothered at the fact that this girl is as young as she is and is as successful as she is. And what also kills me is Leticia, you sat up there talking about how you helping her with her speeching and this and that and learning how to talk and public speaking and whatever else. And then as soon as she did it, you want to sit up there and try and check her and correct her. But I'm finna get in your ass just a second. Okay? But before I get in your ass, bitch, let me talk to the girl that sat up there talking about some damn invest your money, and then gonna sit up there talking about some damn, oh, well, if you got one job, then invest 30%. Ma'am, are you fucking okay? Because who said, like, y'all over here worried about what Latrice said about who don't want to work a 9 to 5 when you got this fool over here talking about some damn 30%. Ma'am, have you not seen what's been going on in the economy? And y'all just filmed this last year. So you tell me where people finna get 30% to turn around and invest in something. You should have said something else. Okay? And granted, we only got a snippet of what she said, but that 30%, I'm sitting over here like, then she told me some just jump out there and get into something. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't listen to her. Do your research, okay? If that's what, I don't know what her whole speech was, but if she didn't tell y'all to do y'all research to make it make sense, don't listen to her. Do your research, because the problem now is so many people itching to get a coin and get more money that they just jump out here, throw their money into stuff, invest in stuff, and get their ass scammed. No. Be logical with your damn money. Make sense with your money. Be smart with your money. If you cannot invest 30%, don't. If you only can invest 5 to 10%, invest that. Or put it to the side so you can get your full 30% and then go pour it into something. Be strategic. I don't know what she was up there talking about, but you want to sit up there and get on Latrice, and let me get on your other girl that's on the other end. Hello? Let me get on the other lane. Now, I've worked in commercial real estate, not residential real estate, but I could tell you this. You sound like a fucking fool sitting on the end of that corner, working in construction, talking about who wants to spend all that money on $400,000 homes, and then had the audacity to sit up there and say, I don't think Mississippi has $400,000 homes. Bitches, you stupid too? Like, are you dumb? Like, in America, a lot of these houses are starting to kind of be on the same damn level with pricing, for real, for real. Like, let me speak here in Georgia, okay? I do believe that some of the houses you may see on the south side, they 400,000 and up, okay? Just like on the north side, whereas you probably could get a cheaper house on the south side, and then on the north side, you probably gonna pay an extra 100,000 to live up in this area or whatever. So, no, ma'am, they all damn near about being the same price. I mean, if it's a house that's under $400,000 in America, girl, understand this. Either it's in no man's land. Hello. Yeah, them very rural areas that they are trying to build up. Or it's an old ass house. Girl, what? It's an old ass house. Like, it's really not giving that much anew. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, regardless of what it is, ma'am, there are, like, for you to go to Mississippi and then say you don't even know if they have $400,000 homes. Girl, but you just sat up there and said that y'all are building a subdivision wherever you're located, wherever you are. You guys are working on building a subdivision, and then you had the audacity to say you don't even know if they say. I wouldn't even say no shit like that. You should just assume that they do. Okay, all the people in the room was like, girl, what? Girl, they definitely got expensive homes out here. I don't know what you're talking about. Girl, everything is going up. Hello? And if you were to find a really, really nice home under 400,000, girl, consider yourself very much so lucky and blessed, because it's really not giving that. All right. But anywho, because I'm over here like, girl, what the fuck is this lady talking about? Like, girl, no. And then let me tell you, this is where it got disrespectful for me. Leticia, with you want to sit up there and try and comfort Latrice, but you done sat up there, which this is the most unprofessional shit that you could ever do, in my personal opinion. Not only did you call so Gucci from the audience, when Gucci could have sat in her chair and likely spoke to give clarity, but you also pulled Gucci up to come up to the stage, grab the mic, and embarrass this woman and check her in front of everybody, letting them know that there are indeed homes. I want to add clarity, this and that. That is embarrassing. And I don't know why you just didn't put Gucci on the damn panel anyway, considering the fact that she is a Belle and she works in real estate. So if you're going to have a construction worker, then why not go ahead and have her up there for real estate, so that she could answer additional questions from a different end as an agent or whatever, versus somebody that works in construction, so people can see how they both come together. But see, that lets me know that you really don't know what the fuck you doing. But it sounds nice when you throwing these little events together and you making profit off of them. But I don't think you made no profit. I think they showed up for television purposes. But BITCH, you are a fucking fool. And you want to sit up there, you need to get in the mirror and check your damn self for embarrassing one of your panelists by having Gucci come from the audience, grab a mic, correct her, and then take her ass back to her seat. That makes absolutely no sense. In my personal, I just don't like that. But you over there worried about what Latrice said about a damn 9 to 5. Girl, get your life and get it together very quickly. Anywho, like I said, that's pretty much the episode. I just felt like the Bitties is old and the Bitties is jealous, is what it's given when it comes to Latrice. It's really that simple for me. Yeah, I saw no insult, because most of the people I talk to don't want to work no fucking 9 to 5. And like I said, those people that attended that boss event want to be bosses, okay? They want to be bosses. They don't want to be confined to a work schedule of 9 to 5. And more than anything, okay, it's the things involved with working a 9 to 5, being micromanaged, being told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Hello? So, girl, I ain't got time for these. That's all I got on Bill Collective. You guys go ahead and leave your thoughts and comments down below, honey. I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.